Free.
What's up, dog?
Oh man.
And here we are.
You got a cozy place, man. I love it.
I like to keep it I'm a cozy.
Yeah.
I'm a cozy guy.
Hell yeah, no. Yeah. Have you always lived in Chicago, like your life?
Yeah.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, from Chicago originally. Grew up 4th grade.
Yeah.
Moved to the suburbs
Okay.
till high school.
Yeah.
Went to Columbia for a bit. Dropped out. Been in the city ever since. Yeah.
That's where you went to film school? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now, Chicago means a lot to me. The city, growing up around it, seeing that as a young, curious little boy, you know, it really shaped me, and it was good to finally come back when the time, was right and really make a run at it shit on my own,
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
I have fucking 3 siblings.
Oh shit. Where you at in there?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest? Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
And the shortest.
And your parents? How are they?
How are they?
Yeah, how are they?
They're doing pretty good, yeah. Mom, step pops out of the suburbs, chilling, Hazelcrest Country Club, your Hills area, you know what I'm saying? Vibing.
Does your family mess with your art and stuff? Do they supportive?
Yeah, I did a ton of shit growing up, you know, filmmaking, drawing, tried guitar. My mom really just wonderful woman, just really encouraged me to get out there and get my hands dirty to figure some shit out, supportive in whatever way that manifested itself. So that was cool to just have that support too.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's support
really
is,
help out.
Support is nice.
For sure. No. Mom's my #1 cheerleader. For sure.
And I know you mentioned when I first got here, you said your girlfriend is the one that inspired you to paint. How did that come?
Right, I'm a messy guy. I told her I have terrible handwriting.
Yeah.
I draw, I make do because I'm feeling it. I'll get there somehow, right?
Yeah.
But just painting always seemed kind of daunting. You know, it was just the different goops. Mix them together, goop them on the canvas. How does that work? When I'm just used to precise lines and shit. But her really being free and abstract and fluid with it showed me that there isn't really a perfect way to do it. It just matters that you're doing it and doing something that you enjoy, You
like feet?
Like what?
Feet?
Feet?
Yeah.
Feet isn't what?
Human feet?
Human feet.
Just...
I'm not super grossed out. I'm also not a foot fetish person though.
Oh, okay.
But feet are feet.
How did you go from film to paint, or was painting always there? And
drawing was art. My uncle, Tizai, he's been painting around Chicago for forever. You know what I'm saying? And growing up around him in different situations, and him always showing us the art, the artful side of shit. Introducing us to anime and graphic shit. Just showing us plugging little shit in there. So my perspective is different, So I'm seeing a little more, So I have a little bit more interest in that, Just kind of grew, smelling, the fucking markers and this shit, So I was close there, right?
Some of those.
But it's I'm fucking close to that. So it's always in the back of my head, it's damn, I see him living life in that sort of way and pushing this thing that he wanted to do, not necessarily the thing that the world would put on him. And I want to do that too. I want to be free. You feel me? I want to carve my own path, figure it out.
What's usually your process, and how do you go about finding those ideas?
So I'm learning recently. Again, this is a newer process. Really trying to figure out, how do I do this better? How do I do this more consistent? How do I figure out what I'm doing? So I just again digging in and seeing what I want to do and shit like that is that's a really good part of it, right? And it's you want to paint, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I have to wait for the emotion to hit. It has to maybe be something relevant that I'm actually feeling, so I can express that one-to-one on the canvas. So it's just really figuring that out and working with the tides of that. Is really important. Like music, the same. All art is the same. We're just niggas trying to express some shit, So it's cool to me be expressing, you know, hearing somebody else expressing themselves, you
Yeah.
know, it's kind of matching up with my vibe, you know, that's just helping enforce how I'm feeling and like, again, just helping get the emotion on the canvas, you know, because that's a really important part of it to me, you know, because it's surrealist work, it's displaying, you know, reality as it is, but with the actual like emotions or impressions that are like mixed in with daily life, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever heard of flow, like the flow state?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you find yourself there often? Or?
Fuck, dude, I feel like that's all the art is for me.
Yeah.
You know, I've only been doing it recently. You know, I'm not like super technical. I'm self-taught. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel like once I have the again, like what I was talking about before, once the idea is there, I really want to be like passionate and emotional about it. So I feel like that driving force really drives me to create something really unique and that I like and appreciate. And I feel like then I am sitting in flow state. You know.
Okay.
Because half the time I start, get to the end, I'm like, damn, dude, what, did I make that?
Yeah,
When,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when did that, you know, happen?
yeah.
But yeah, you just stay the course, you know what I'm saying? Let it happen, and it happens. You know?
Okay.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
This is what I can do straight now.